Hey, what's up, everybody? Finally got this order in. Been waiting on this for a little while. This is the second portion of my bulk submission that I sent. The first part of the submission was a 55 card order, 1980 to present bulk. This is the 26 card order of 1996 to present ultra modern. I just put up a previous video of the 55 card bulk. That was pretty tough. Came back at I pre-graded that at a 25% gem rate. Came back at a 6% gem rate. So that was a tough go. This one turned out a lot better. I expected a 40% gem rate on this one, and we got a 60% gem rate. So very happy about that. When it comes to grading, it's the eye of the beholder. It's just a roll of the dice. Not all graders are going to be the same. So I graded these cards just as strict as I did any other card, just like my bulk order. And the grader I had on that first order of 55 bulk, he was strict, and that's what you want. You want your cards to be graded strict. And I pre-grade my cards strictly. But it's just the way it goes. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. I went ahead and unboxed everything, just to save a little time. Most of these cards are going to be PC. We got our first one up here, 2015 Topps Pro Debut Rafael Devers Gold. Came back at 8. I actually pre-graded this at a 8.5, I believe. I'm sorry, 8 plus. 8 plus. Hoping for 9, but it came back at 8. That's probably about right. This is serialed out of 50. And this one's serialed 24 out of 50. Kind of hard to see with that glare. Yeah, 24 out of 50. Came back at 8. Staying with Rafael Devers, we got a 2015 Bowman Prospects Rafael Devers Orange. Came back at 9. I pre-graded this at a 9. This is serialed out of 25. Yeah, number 4 out of 25. I've had this card for a while. I know it looked good. Yep. Base card here, 2017 Topps Heritage, Minor League, Rafael Devers, mint 9. I pre-graded this at a 9 plus. No. I pre-graded this at a 9. Just wanted to go ahead and just get it slabbed. Nothing big, just a base card. Yep. Here we go. Here's a cool card. Really like this card. 2018 Topps Eric Davis 83 style autograph black border. Came back a mint 9. I pre-graded this at a 9. Really like this card right here. This is serialed out of 99. This is 73 out of 99. And really good looking auto. I like this little snapshot right here. This reminds me of his 1986 Fleer. Really like this style card. Cool card. Mint 9. I'm happy about that. PC card for sure. PC card. I'll put that right there. I'll stick that right there. Next one. We got a base 2018 Topps Max Free. Came back at a 10. I actually pre-graded this at a 9 plus. Actually a 10. I pre-graded at a 10. I sure did. Came back a 10. Yep. Base Max Freed. Here's a good one right here. Gem Mint 10. 2018 Topps Juan Soto batting. Gold Cup in the gold. I think these are sealed out of 2000. Yeah. 537 out of 219. 2019. I like this card. I pre-graded this at a 9 plus. Felt like it could have gone either way, and it leaned toward the Gem Mint 10. Really happy about that. Really happy about that. PC card. All right, we're getting into some Ozzie Albies. Ozzie's currently, as everybody knows from my previous videos, Eric Davis is my all-time favorite player. But as far as current players, I really follow Ozzie. I like Ozzie. Hope he has a good rebound this year. Hope he has a healthy 2023. Cool card right here. I actually pre-graded this at a 10, 9 plus actually. And it leaned in my favor to a Gem Mint 10. 2015 Topps Pro Debut Gold. This is serialed out of 50. And this is number 10 out of 50. PC card. Yep. Here's a good one right here. I graded this at a 9 plus. Really hoping for a 10. It's slightly off center. Came back at a mint 9. 2018 Topps On Demand. Ozzy. Rookie Year in Review. Red. Mint 9. Cool thing about this card, it's serialed 1 out of 25. PC card for sure. Red version. Looks really good in that PSA case. Yeah, like it. Another PC card. Very happy about this one. I actually pre-graded this at a 9. Came back at a Gem Mint 10. 2015 Topps Heritage Ozzy. Well, back then his cards were labeled Ozziano. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize if I'm butchering his name. We just call him Ozzy. Minor League, blue border. Rome Braves. I like that stance coming out of the batter's box. Really like this card. I don't think this one's serialed. I don't believe it is. No, I don't see a serial number on it. PC card though. Gem Mint 10. Gem Mint 10. Here we go. We got a base Ozzy. I pre-graded this at a 9 plus. Looked really good. Came back at a 10. Minor League version. Topps Heritage 2017 base card. Good looking cards. Got him in his Gwinnett Braves uniform. Yep. Here we go. PC card for sure. This is his first ever produced card. I knew this was going to get a 10. Felt confident about it, and it came back a 10. It's got him in his Danville Braves uniform. I think this is a single A team. Yeah, low A team. Danville Braves. Ozzy. 2014. First ever card. PC card for sure. We'll move these out of the way. Here we go. One of my favorites. One of my favorite pitchers from back in the day. Dontrell Willis. I've had this card for a while. And I knew I was I knew this card was special. It was pristine. Just one of my most immaculate cards. I knew it was going to come back at 10, and sure enough, came back at 10. Gold. 2004 Topps Dontrell Willis. I like that stance. Like that stance. And he actually played for the Mudcats. You'll see a bunch of these Mudcats cards here soon in the minor league coming up shortly. He was part of the duo that came to the Mudcats, him and Miguel Cabrera, in the 2003 season, and they got called up very early in the season. They were a big part of that World Series win for the Marlins in 2003. I mean, he was a phenom. He just come out of the minor leagues just smoking. Both of them got called up from Double A, and they were a big impact on the Marlins' success in 2003. Him and Cabrera. PC card. Base Joey Votto. 2008 Topps Joey Votto Gem Mint 10. I had two of these I sent in. I had both of them at a 9 plus. This one got a 10. And here's the second one. Gem Mint 10. Yep. Here's a Ichiro. 2008 Topps Ichiro base card. Gem Mint 10. I had this graded at a 9. Just want to get it slabbed because I really like that. I like his routine in the batter's box. Cool card. Cool card. PC card. Yep. Alright. Moving on. Another one of my favorite players. 2009 Topps Elvis Andrus Gold. Mint 9. I have pre-graded this at a 9. And that's what we got. I like this card. Really enjoy watching him play with the Texas Rangers, him and Adrian Beltre. Always goofing off with one another between shortstop and third base. Just having a great time. Yep, PC card. Here we are. one of his base cards, 2010 Topps Gold Cup, or Cup card. It's not the gold version. I'm sorry. Gem Mint 10. I pre-graded this at a 10. Nothing fancy, just his base card. Just want to get it slabbed. Yep. Jason Hayward, 2009 Grandstand. Jason Hayward, Myrtle Beach Pelicans. Came back at 9. I pre-graded this at a 9. I originally pre-graded at a 10 when I first got it. But somewhere between 6-7 years ago when I got this card to now, I got a little bit of corner wear right down here. Right down here. Kept it from a 10. So didn't matter. I was going to get it slabbed anyway. It's a PC card. Myrtle Beach Pelicans is a local team. A few hours from here. We frequent Myrtle Beach quite often. Vacation down there a lot. And we try to catch a few games when we go down there. So I actually watched him play back in early 2009. When he was tearing it up in the minors. Nice car. It's got the mascot back there. Yep. Here we go. Freddie Freeman, 2010 Topps Pro debut. Freddie Freeman Blue. Came back at 8. I actually pre-graded this at an 8 plus, I believe. No, I pre-graded this at an 8. Yep. Came back exactly what I pre-graded. Got just a little bit of corner wear. Just slightly. Yep. Really good looking card. This is serialed, I believe. Yeah, out of 369. 50 out of 369. Here's a really good one right here. 2010 Topps Pro debut, Freddie Freeman Gold, Mint 9. This card is immaculate. However, my pre-grading, I gave it an 8. It's immaculate. I'm sorry, it's immaculate with one exception. Right here underneath his name on the back of his shirt. And it's only on the white, so you can't see it. I mean, even if you hold it at an angle, you're going to miss it. But if you put this under the right light, you'll catch a slight, it's like a slight scratch. And I mean, man, when I say slight, it's slight. And that's the only flaw with this card, man. This card has massive eye appeal. And I'm sure they took that into consideration. I pre-graded at an 8. And there is just a touch of white right there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, just a touch of white. And, they gave it a 9. And I'm thinking, man, the only thing I can figure, this little scratch right here where you got to catch it just at the right glimpse of time when you put it at the angle under the right light. You can just see it, but the white of his jersey keeps it from being seen easily. And that may have factored in, I don't know. It's not a deep scratch, it's just a slight scratch. But this car presents well. PC car for sure, Mint 9. It probably could have gone either way. I'm just glad I didn't get the 8.5. Yeah. Here we go. Here's a good one right here. This is one I cracked. I got the old label in front. If you look at my video from a couple years ago, I sent 2 of these off, and I felt confident one was a pristine 10, and the other I had it at like a 9 plus. I don't know which one of these 2 was the pristine that I thought. I just decided just crack one of them. I'm not big on cracking unless I feel without a shadow of a doubt something's not right. So this is one of those exceptions I took into play, and I cracked this joker out before I sent in my bulk submission. I said, I'm going to give this another shot. And lo and behold, justice has been served. It's finally in its rightful place in a Gem Mint 10 holder. I love this card. Adrian Beltre is one of my favorite players, and he's a future Hall of Famer for sure. This is 1997 Best Vero Beach Dodgers. I got 2 copies of this card. I picked them up about 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and when I got these 2 cards, I got them in a team sets. When I took a look at them, I was like, man, these cards are sharp, and you don't see many of these cards. The population on this is extremely, extremely low. If I'm not mistaken, there's only one of these in a 10, and I own it. I finally got it in a 10. Um, there may be two tens, but the population is very low, and I like this card. Really cool card. But justice has been served, and it's got the recognition that it deserves. So, PC card for sure. Bam, put him right up there beside Eric Davis. Moving on. 2003 Grandstand, Miguel Cabrera. Got him in his Mocats uniform. Mocats is a minor league team down the street from me, about 10 minutes away. And I've been in possession. I got this car about 10 years ago at a card show. And I pay like $3 or $5 for it. And I finally got it slabbed. And I pre-graded this card at a 9. Yeah, I pre-graded this at a 9. And it came back a 10. So is it really a 10? I don't know. Could be a 9. But they got a 10. I'm happy with that. Maybe I was a little too strict on this card when I pre-graded. It's really clean though. I took a look at this on the what I like about PSA is when they assign your grades that you can view, you can actually click on the card and they actually take pictures of these cards now, front and back. Front and back. And I looked at it and I was like, man, it got a 10 and the picture really presented well. Looks good in this case too. Yeah, Miguel Cabrera. Yep. This is back when the Mocats were a AA team. This was right before he got called up to go, him and Dontrell Willis, to the Marlins and help those guys win the World Series. Cool card, PC card. Yep, a forever PC card. Bam. Yeah. Sticking with the Carolina Mudcats minor league theme, we got a 2012 Topps Pro debut Didi Gregorius Auto Gem Mint 10. I pre-graded this at a 9+, and it got a 10. Good looking autograph. Well, the autograph's in good shape. Wouldn't say it's good looking, but yeah, I like this card. Yep. And this is a base autograph. They make a gold version. And I've got the gold version in a PSA 9. It's not an auto, though. Yeah, cool card. PC card. Here we go. Here is one I cracked from 2 years ago and resubmitted. This is one they gave me an 8. They gave me an 8 on this bad boy. And if you look at the old label, they spelled Carolina wrong. They spelled it Caroline. So they were going to do the same thing on me this time. And when I reviewed my research from the research department, I said, hey, wait a minute. I said, it's supposed to be spelled Carolina with an A. Carolina spelled with an A, not an E. So they changed it for me. I'm glad. I'm glad I cracked this one and sent it off. It was a near mint 8 2 years ago, but I knew this card was I felt like it was a 10. Actually, I felt like one of them was a 9 and one was a 10. And this is the one that this card, it's got him in his Mudcats uniform, and what I like about this card is very rare. This is a stadium handout that was only done at the All-Star game at the San Francisco Giant Stadium. That's where they played the Carolina-California League All-Star game in San Francisco. And these cards, you don't see them. You don't see them around. There's a few of them out there, but not many. Very rare. But at least I got bumped up from an 8 to a 9. And actually, I found out the problem. When I cracked this out of the 8 case, right about here, there was like some residue. It was like almost some glue residue. And I'm like, man, that wasn't there when I sent it to PSA, 2 years ago. So I got a microfiber cloth, and I just gently rubbed it. And it just came right off. So that brought it from an 8 to a 9. And I'm happy with that. I've got another copy that's currently in a mint 9 case, and I think that's the one that I felt like should have got a 10. So I'll probably end up sending that off. I'd love to have this in a 10, but I'm happy with a 9. 9's very respectable. But yeah, this is a very cool card. I like this card. Yep. PC card. Francisco again. 2013 Choice, Carolina League, Top Prospects, Mint 9. I pre-graded this. I actually pre-graded this at an 8. And again, this has got him in his Mudcats uniform. This card's slightly off center, and I've got 3 copies of this card. This is the best looking one. But right down here, there's like a little bit of a dent. Like a pit. And that's why I didn't grade it no higher than an 8. All my copies have that. It's like a factory defect. And it's, you know, I don't know if, I don't know if PSA took that into account or what, but you don't see many of these cars. They're around. It's not as rare as this card. This is ultra rare. But I got this guy in a Mint 9. I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. I got a bump up for my pre-grade. How about that? Yeah, I'll take that. And last card, 2015 Choice, Columbus Clippers, Gem Mint 10, Francisco Lindor. Cool card. Cool card. We actually watched Francisco Lindor play when he was in the minor leagues with the Mudcats. Watched him play a couple games. Really neat to go out there. Yep. But yeah, man, I'm really happy about especially this bell tray. Really happy about that. And like I say, I really don't like to crack cards and resubmit them unless I really know, you know. And I've got you know, there's a few of them I'm looking at from that previous video I made of the 55 card bulk. And like I say, man, it's all in the eye of the beholder. It really just depends on who's grading your card. The human element's always at play. So, I mean, I'm human. You know, my pre-grades aren't always going to be accurate. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you haven't seen my previous video, take a look at it. And I've got a couple of them up. This is my 3rd ever PSA submission. And yeah, when you get a chance, take a look at my previous 2 videos. Thanks, y'all. Take care.